Hey everybody, it's Emerald Stars. Welcome back to another episode of Harvest Block. Alright, let's get to it and have some fun. I've done some resource gathering and I think I am just about ready to get my first tier 6 soils. And to do that, we need to get the ultimate crafting table. So I gathered what I need to make that ultimate crafting table. Let's see, 4 in the corners, one of those here, and here's the Gaia ingots that we got from our Gaia spirits. So now we have the advanced table, and let's let that collect because I don't want to have to redo it to make the quest collect it. So put these here, and our resonating gems. Perhaps not resonating yet. There we go. The ethereal slates, and these require a tier 5 blood altar, and so I did that also between takes, just adding in the 4 beacons and replacing the 51 or 2. I'm not quite sure how many blank runes. Not too terrible to do. Just a little bit of time. And here we go. Ultimate crafting table. I'm going to put it over here. Just look at how many slots there are. These crafting tables are nuts. And the amount of resources that you have to use to craft anything in them is just staggering. I've never used them before because I've never gotten advanced enough into a mod pack to actually deal with them. So let's put in, oh, they don't even have a add to crafting table. You have to manually input everything. Okay, so there's the center. And let's take our stack here and fill in, I think this is 47 spaces. Oh, not even. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are too many because it's a 7 by 7. And there we are. Our first tier 6 soil. That's absolutely nuts. Just the amount of resources and everything it takes to get here. But now that I am at tier 6 soil, the only seeds that are really attainable at this point are the different types, the different essence types. So I will be crafting up the prudentium, intermedium, inferium, or I already have inferium, all of the different essence seeds required for the different types of these. What are they called? Essence, insanium, essence, I don't know, all of these. I'll be crafting them all up. So, and that gives me a pretty good start. I have 7 insanium left. It's just insane, obviously. And so with these, I can just come on over here, and I did, before I put these down, I put wood underneath them so that when I gather them up, they don't end up in the void. Yes, I have creative flight and I could probably save them, but better safe than sorry. So now that I have this set up, I can start getting the different types of essence seeds. If I can, I don't know if I actually have any of those extra. So let me come over here. Actually, hang on, let me see in here. I was trying not to keep my seeds in here, but I have 2. So, and the percent chance of these tier 6 seeds to mutate is like 1%. So this is probably going to take a long time, and it's not something I'm going to make you guys suffer through with me. So I will be back when I have tier 6 seeds, and then prudentium and intermedium and superium. I always mix up those two. One supremium, one superium, and I'm not exactly sure which one's which. It'd help if I put the sticks down, huh? So I will see you guys in a bit. Well, there we have our first tier 6 inferium seed. And with our tier 6 seeds, let's see, go into here. So we can start getting the prudentium. So tier 6 plus tier 6 equals prudentium, and then I think it's probably prudentium equals intermedium, and so on and so forth up until we get these insanium. And so that's going to be my goal. I'm going to work towards getting these insanium seeds and then completely replace my entire setup here that I have for inferium, since once I have insanium, I'm not going to bother harvesting inferium. It's just best to go straight for the insanium. And if I need the lower tiered items, I can just stick them in a crafting table, and the prudentium will turn into inferium and intermedium into prudentium, and so on and so forth. So once I get that, I can replace this with the tier 6 soil, sorry, and that one in there, and start getting some insanium harvested up so that I can start doing more things than I've been able to do in the past. And so it's going to take quite a while, since these seeds are very, very resistant to mutating. So I will see you guys when I get that done. And there they are, just chugging along, my insanium seeds, producing all the insanium essence I could ever dream of. And I've put one of these in here in a cloche, just because that's what I did with all of the previous tiers of inferium. And yeah, now that I have all of that, and I have my lovely mutation and crop promotion platform going on, I decided to start working on some of these other seeds that require a crux underneath them. I did make up this unstable crux, and so that's probably what I'm going to start with first, is making these unstable seeds, and then work my way towards getting these other ones that need a crux. This one will probably be the one that I'm able to do next, just because I do have a pretty good supply of nether stars and withering souls, so I can get the crux for it here. So once after I get those, I'll have to, I don't know, do some grinding, do some figuring out to try and get these other ones. There are 9 of these different seeds that need a crux. So for them, since they're not going to go in these cloches, since there's no location for a crux underneath them, I'm going to make another one of these kind of situations, probably right here, and have it be working on all of those seeds so that they can produce, and I can get their essences and stuff from them as well. And I did over here, so here, I put this unstable crux underneath the soil so that I will be able to do my unstable seeds, and I'll probably do a similar setup over there with the slab underneath the crux and everything like that. And I'll have my 3x3 here so that I can automate the harvesting of those seeds as well. So I'm pretty excited about that, and everything that's going to be happening and going on. And I don't really have anything that can be done on camera right now, because a lot of it is just going to be working on the seeds and everything like that. And this part, just this alone, I want to say that it didn't take hours, and it didn't take stacks and stacks of crop sticks, but it did. It took hours, and it took stacks of crop sticks, and it was an insane process. So I don't want to have to do all of that on camera when I go and get all of these. I will probably be doing some grinding. I think the next thing I might do is try and do the dragon fight and get myself some dragon scales for this crux here so that I can start getting dragon seeds. And because, you know, that's what every person needs, is seeds that produce dragon essence. So I'm going to go ahead and do a bunch of that stuff off camera, and I will be back. I spent quite a bit of time getting these tier 6 seeds. I got all of these seeds that don't require the crux, so the solium and evil infused seeds, you don't need a crux for them, so I was able to just do the mutations without having to create a crux first. I did get a couple of these as well. I got the Gaia seeds, and for the crux, there's more Gaia spirit ingots, so yeah, Gaia Boss was involved and super fun. And then dragon egg seeds, you need dragon scales. And the dragon, she drops 2 scales every time you kill her. Now the game's been updated. When I fought her, she dropped 1. So I had to kill her 4 times to get the crux. And now the scales are actually craftable as well. And so it's a lot easier to get them. You can create more cruxes once you have your first one, as with these ones, because before the only way to get dragon scales was to kill the dragon, and so the only crux that wasn't able to be crafted was the dragon crux with the essence that it produced. So that's been changed now, so you won't have to worry about that. And then I do have the nether star seeds completed because with my little wither killing setup over there, I've managed to kill him a couple times, definitely enough to get another star crux. So I have those finished up. And these ones up here are still a little ways out of the way. It's going to be a while till I can get to those probably. But I do have presently all of the things that I need to make one of these, well, 4 of these crystalline ingots so that I can make my crux. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I'm gonna, oops, sorry, hit escape too many times, looks like. Come over here and make up crystalline ingots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Is it 4 or 5? 4, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's how it goes. Nope, that's not how it goes at all. It'd be so much easier if you could just like put these recipes in. Okay, so I got the gold and the iron mixed up. Alright, crystalline ingot. So now I can put down the rest of them so that I can craft all 4 of them simultaneously and I won't have to go through and place these in anymore. Uh-oh, it looks like I'm short lapis. Fun. Okay, so I'm going to need how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 more lapis. Okay, I'm going to grab that. Okay, there's those. And those. And our 4 crystalline ingots. I'm so glad we don't ever have to do that again. So I will take the time to do these mutations, and I gotta tell you, these 1% mutations are killer. They take a really, really, really long time. And I understand scaling from tier 5 to tier 6 seeds, you want it to be a lot harder, but I personally think it'd be a lot better if they were 5% instead of 1%, just because it takes hours to get these mutations, and that's, I don't know, not a really fun aspect. It's a main component of the pack, yes, to do seeds and mutations and whatnot, but spending that long on it is just, it takes a little bit of the fun out. So I will do that off camera so you guys don't have to see all of that, and I will be back. And I've got my crystalline seeds and my crystalline essence here is just flowing in. I mean, not super quickly, but it's passive and I don't have to do anything else for it, so that's pretty awesome. Not super sure where I want to go next, just because a lot of these things just seem so crazy out of sight right now. I could probably get this. This doesn't look too difficult with what I have. Now that I have my Gaia Spirit ingots going, Oh, pink slime. That's something I haven't done yet. That's probably where I'm going to have to go first, is get my pink slime. I'm not looking forward to that, because I thought I had missed a bullet or whatever in getting my slime chunks from the magma slime, but it turns out I'm going to have to build a slime farm anyway. So I think that's probably going to be where I'm going to head next. Looking through here. Yep. Pink slime's next on the agenda. All right, I will be back when I've got some progress as far as the pink slime. I made a couple discoveries when I was trying to get my pink slime. Firstly, you do not convert green slimes into pink slime. I've never dealt with pink slime before, so I didn't really understand that. So I went through all the trouble to build a slime spawning platform, and it turns out you don't actually need that. You just need this pink slime, and to get that I used these leads, and I drug animals over in front of this mob slaughter factory, and it would kill them and put pink slime in here. And you just take that pink slime, and I made a little killing platform here, and you put that down. And in the JEI it says that they spawn from when you put pink slime in the world, and for whatever reason I thought that meant that you had to convert the green slimes into pink slime, but that doesn't work. You just end up with glowing green slimes. The pink slimes actually spawn from the source block of pink slime that you put down. So you put down your slime, wait a little bit, you'll get pink slimes to spawn, a pink slime. It spawns one pink slime per bucket of slime liquid. So it's a bit of a slow process, and it took quite a while. I did end up with the 4 pink slime chunks, and I got some regular slime chunks too. So I guess whoa, that was loud. So I guess if you haven't already gotten your regular slime chunks, this would be a great way to get them without having to go through and build a slime spawning platform like I did down there. Check this out. I love these googly eyes on slimes because they just bounce around when they hop up and down. I think it's the funniest thing. So anyway, let's see if this has spawned a slime yet. Yeah, and sometimes it takes longer than others for this to actually spawn a slime. So like I said, it is a really slow process. And so good luck with that. But now that I have my slime chunks, I can make my pink slime seeds and not have to worry about this again. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done. Actually, I might as well just do it on camera since I have everything. Tier 5 crafting seeds. Do I have any crafting seeds? Tier 2. That's a good start. Okay. 3. Oops. 4. Tier 5. Let's put those in a corner. And there we have our pink slime seeds. Awesome. So now I don't have to get any more pink slime ingots that way. They produce pink slime essence. Oh, so you will still have to get the slime ingots. Oh, hey, our little pink slime finally spawned. And it turns out the fence gates weren't really useful because since there's liquid in there, they just kind of like jump over the edge. So it doesn't really matter to use the gates except to contain the slime so it doesn't rush all over the platform and destroy all of the torches. So I'm going to spend some time getting these seeds promoted to 10, 10, 10 and get them in a cloche so that we can start working towards our, I think it was the Philosopher stone that I was going for. Yeah. Pink slime. Gaia Spirit ingots, Ender Stars. Ender Stars are made in these Ender Crafters, which I have an Ender Crafter set up, and I don't have an alternator set up. And you have to make like a stack of these for your Ender Crafters to craft at any kind of decent speed. So I'll be crafting those up and make a setup so I can get my Ender Stars, and so we can keep working towards these. Prescient Crystal. Shulker in a soul vial. So I guess it looks like we're going to have to make a trip to the end as well and get some shulkers. Okay, well, it looks like I have my work cut out for me. I will see you guys in a bit. I got together all the ingredients that I'm going to need to create the Philosopher's Stone. I'm super excited about that. These prescient crystals that needed the soul vials, the shulker, sorry, soul vials. That's a tongue twister. Try and say that 5 times fast. There's actually quite a lot of them in the end already with the shulker soul in the vial, but I ended up taking a bunch of soul vials to the end and getting shulkers. They're really, really easy to do when you have supremium armor, so that's not even something you don't have to worry about creating your own soul vials. You can find them in the end. You can find them with shulkers already in them, so either way you choose to do it, it'll be fine. So I will probably have to look at this recipe like 1.5 million times. Oh, hey, move items. It was added. That is so convenient because it would take a gazillion years to go back and forth and remember how to do this. But here we are. We have our Philosopher's Stone, and that is Project E starting out for us, and that's super exciting. I did get a couple of the Ender IO things going on here. I got the Soul Machine chassis, slice and splice and soul binder, and I got these gears when I was in the end, and this when I was making the soul vials. Oh, that's back from when I was doing the pink slime stuff. And I made the Ender alternator, and I set that up over here. So I have 64 of these alternators to make this Ender Crafter work, and it goes at a decent pace. I might be adding more alternators if I have to do a whole lot more Ender crafting. But yeah, that, and I got a couple iron and coal singularities. This insanium singularity, I thought it was just insanium essence, but it's the ingots, so that made it a little bit harder to get to. But not too bad. Once you have everything, all your stuff set up so that you can get things automatically, and sometimes I just AFK for a little bit and it will, so I can get resources, a bunch of resources, and have them available for when I need them. And I think with that, I'm going to wrap things up, and thanks for watching. Can't wait to see you guys in the next episode.